Well, it is incredibly difficult to fly in such thin air, but NASA's new helicopter is about to attempt just that on Mars. Cody is joined by a NASA engineer with more on this historic test.
Who?
I'm sorry. That would be, which
Dr. Lord? No,
Dr. Lord.
NASA man.
Oh, NASA man.
Amy
NASA
Kwan's
man.
joining us right now. Amy, your official title is Mechanical Integration Engineer. Could you please explain to people what that means?
What that means is I help put spacecraft together and help run the tests.
Oh,
I was helping with the testing, the flight testing in our thermal vacuum chamber with this helicopter.
Now, is there any truth that you guys got this idea from a 12-year-old me who said, and I quote, you know, it'd be cool, a helicopter on Mars when I was 12?
Quite possibly. I'm not sure, though.
It is the coolest thing, but there's all sorts of limitations on Mars that we don't have here, like the thinness of the air and stuff. How did you guys even decide that it was possible to fly a helicopter on Mars?
Our calculations told us that flight was theoretically possible on Mars. One of the things we would have to do, though, is make the helicopter very lightweight and also spin the blades much faster than you would spin on a normal earthbound helicopter. And then we did an awful lot of testing in that thermal vacuum chamber. We have a 25-foot space simulator at JPL. You see that in this video. And all of our spacecraft go through there on their way to wherever they're going before launch. Curiosity, Perseverance both went through there on their way to Mars. The Voyagers went through there on their way out of the solar system. But what we did was we put a prototype inside the vacuum chamber, sucked all the air out, put in a little bit of carbon dioxide because Mars's atmosphere is mostly made of carbon dioxide, whereas Earth's is mostly nitrogen. And then we demonstrated that we had enough lift that we could actually fly this helicopter.
See, once again, you and I are on the same page because I suck all the air out of the show.
Oh, ridiculous.
I understand there's like a little piece of history that's going to be flying with the helicopter. What is that?
Yes, so back in 1903, the Wright brothers flew the first powered, heavier-than-air aircraft on Earth. And that aircraft was covered with cloth. And we've got about a postage-sized piece of that cloth hitching a ride along with Ingenuity on Mars.
That is the coolest. What a neat idea. That is such a neat idea. Okay, so what is the actual flight going to be like, the first flight? How long and what are we expecting to see?
The first flight, we are scheduled for about 5, and they will build on each other. But the first flight of this technology demonstration, we are going to try to show that we can provide lift on Mars. So we're going to climb, we're going to hover, and then we're going to descend back to the ground. The total duration is about 30 seconds, and the total altitude is about 10 feet.
Now, can we watch this at home, or will you guys be doing special programming and stuff?
Well, we will. So the helicopter is planning to fly on Sunday. We will start getting that data down from the helicopter late Sunday night, early Monday morning. So we're actually going to have a live stream when that data comes down. It starts at, I believe, 12:30 a.m. on Monday, and hopefully we will get confirmation that we have flown. That
is an amazing accomplishment. I'm so excited about this. Seriously, this is more exciting than the Kings game last night, by far. But, I mean, it is really the coolest thing. Thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Tell all your colleagues that we're super proud of them, and we cannot wait for this to happen.
Excellent. Thank you for having me.
Later in the show, I think in the 10 o'clock hour, we're going to be talking to somebody that went to UC Davis.
Oh.
And she also worked on this project.